Trigger warning. This is gonna be hectic, y'all.
So I want to give like a story time of this what's it called? Crumble cookies type deal. Because it's just, it needs to be said. Because why not? And you know what? I'm not ashamed. It is what it is.
You're sending what could be perceived as feeder prawn to a romantic partner as a super morbidly obese woman. I think some self-awareness should at least be in order of how this looks.
I did what I did, and I just want to explain myself. Don't delete the stream. I won't. I also want to answer why I deleted the last one. I was put in a vulnerable situation. Alexis was my best friend, who also betrays me, hectic, for a year. And she gave me the ultimatum of either speak to me now or never again. So I don't know. I wasn't able to regulate my emotions that stream. It was a lot. I'm not going to lie.
Right. It totally had nothing to do with discussing your coin purse kitty situation type moment deal.
And I felt like myself. So let's talk about the cookie situation. Okay. So when me and Erica were together, obviously when you're in a long distance relationship, you have to spice things up. You have to be creative. And Erica really enjoyed when I would send her seductive situation type deals. Okay. So something about Erica is she loves a crumble cookie or a cookie crumbles or whatever the hell it's called. She loves those. So every week she would get a new flavor. And one week she was like, oh my God, the banana split is so good. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And just repeatedly, she was like, you need to try this. You need to try this. You need to try this. So I was like, okay. So I wanted to film a taste test for her. So I put two and two together and I was like, okay, Erica loves to watch my YouTube, loves when I do a taste test. Why don't I put that in a video just specifically for her? But then why don't I make it also kind of sexy? And it had nothing to do with feederism. No, because I was doing it with other activities in my life. And this one just happened to be with a cookie. It's nothing hectic. I promise. I would show you guys if YouTube wouldn't I don't know. It's actually not that bad. It's not some crazy thing. So anyways, I came up with an idea of doing a taste test and then in the middle of it, making it look like a fantasy. It's a lot. I know, but I did it. It was personal and private to me and someone I was in a relationship with.
This statement is pretty contradictory of what you're about to say on the matter. Even if it was solicited, who is out here openly sharing their private sensual eating of baked goods to a friend?
So, how did Alexis get it? So, everything went crazy with Erica and Brittany, as you guys knew. And Alexis knew all about everything, obviously. And we were on FaceTime. And I was like, oh my God, what if they spill my nudes and show my tit and show this and that? I was on FaceTime freaking out. And Alexis is like, what exactly did you send them? I don't understand. And I was like, well, I sent Erica some creative things. I'm not going to lie. So anyways, I was telling Alexis, I got some creative things. It's not just oh, here's my tits or here's my butt. I got creative. And Alexis literally said, show me something. And I was like, no. She was like, come on, I'm your best friend. The whole nine, right? So I was like, okay, actually, I have a creative masterpiece I would love to show you. And since we're besties, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to send it to you and I'm going to show you. So I sent it to her and she literally was like, I'm not going to say what she said, but I'm just letting you guys know that she's a liar.
But how so? And what of the other things she said about you openly sharing with her your other romantic interests, nudes? Did they consent to that? Show receipts of her asking for them, or it's just another my word over hers? We have more of a history of you lying in the internet than her at the moment, so proof is very much so required on your part.
She's straight up lying. She said that it was unsolicited. No, I would never in a million years send someone an unsolicited sexual video. That is insane to me. That is hectic. That is hectic.
Do you feel it's the same level of hectic as claiming a partner essayed you? Then turning around claiming you used the wrong word in a poem instead of an apology?
I would never do that. And so we were on FaceTime, so she didn't respond in text message. Everything she said was out loud.
How convenient for you. No receipts. Too bad as a whole your community doesn't trust you as far as they could throw you.
So it's like, there's a lot of things that Alexis is saying that is not true. And I'm not going to sit here and spill her tea, talk shit about her.
That's a first. Maybe it's because you're afraid of what more will come out with proof. You had no qualms about talking trash about Becky, about Destiny, about their families, about Erica.
I'm just letting everyone know that she is losing tons of people in her life currently because of what she's doing.
Tons of people. She cut ties with on and off again partner who chose to support someone she did not. Apparently, that partner was not taking her feelings into consideration and boundaries were crossed. Anyone else she may be losing in the matter is more than likely the fallout of that relationship versus your friendship fallout. Love that you're making this about you.
She is trying to capitalize off of betraying me because she knows what that's doing. And like, I have screenshots between her and I had permission to say, but between her and like her ex situationship, because they weren't even really official. Alexis has gone off the deep end. I feel completely betrayed by her because there's a difference between like disagreeing with me, not supporting my decisions versus like publicly like spilling tea, saying lies, making fat jokes about me, threatening revenge porn.
While the fat shaming and threatening revenge prawn are not warranted, let's not stray from the fact that she made valid points on why the relationship with Emily at this point in time is unhealthy and wouldn't be in your best interest. Or hers, as she's been avidly looking for other partners directly after her late fiancé's passing, and you saw the red flags and just decided to hang them as trophies at this point. Because Emily is attractive to you and she likes women of your size and social media standings. Would she still be as interested if you are not well known on the internet with a large platform?
That's not okay. That's like bad person vibes. That's like, you were never a good friend to me. And a lot of people are like, she's such a good friend for doing this. Where? How is that a good friend?
I know it may not be coming from a truly platonic place, but her worrying about you is what a friend would do. A friend would try to show you the red flags that you're overlooking for love. To already be fast timing and making yourself a presence in Emily's daughter's life a month into a relationship is also alarming this soon after the fiancé's passing and seems problematic or hectic.
It's just a lot. So, yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.